Hi, this is Travis, and I will present my final drawing project here. My project is focused on the aquaculture industry, the salmon farming industry in Scandinavia, especially in Iceland and Faroe Island. These two places are known for its pristine rural environment and with very least disturbance of human activity to its ecological system. But the uprising salmon farming industry, it's now threatening its natural environment. So basically, the salmons are imprisoned in these fish cages in the fjords with very high density, and the density causes illness and injury, which make the salmons in the whole productive process have more than 25% mortality, and they also facing really severe injuries and deformation, which caused by the lack of genetic variety. And the problem also influenced the local wild salmon population, which the farmed salmon will escape from the cage and get into the rural rivers and creeks and might interbreeding with the wild salmon, and which ruin the genetic variety of the whole wild salmon population. So this is a severe problem. And also the mortality costs nearly 5 tons of fish bodies and I would say organic materials, organic waste in the farm per week, which is going to cause the eutrophication in the fjords, and that would completely change the commodity chain in the ecological system. And here is the final drawing. So we have also the draft here. So in this final drawing, I have the workers removing the dead salmons from the cages, the local biologists that doing research and tracking the population of the wild salmon by catching their babies, and the local fishermen. They're also a group of people being threatened by the salmon farming industry because their livelihood is rely on the recreational fishing industry, like tourism in their farms. There are more than 2,250 farms in Iceland directly rely on the income of recreational fishing. So they definitely hate the wild salmon population being ruined because their mainly income is from recreational fishing. So they are trying to remove all the escaped farmed salmon from their rivers. And here is an illustration of the a salmon farm, and here's the fjord. I put them together as a combination to show in a, I would say, ruined landscape. Imagine that you're going to visit a place that it's so special, and you see this artificial fish farm get in your sight. It's really frustrating. And here are illustrations of the salmons. This would be regular salmon, and this, it's how many salmon looks like in the cage. They have their skin peeling off, their head injured because they always hit the net that imprisoned him. And these two, they are disformed because of genetic problem, and especially this one is completely a ruined, totally dysfunction salmon. And here are the, I would say, typography I use. This is the place I just think put in their own language here. It's very important, very, I would say, fit my theme well. And a salmon nation is because their economic right now is, they're trying to increase their income, mainly rely on the salmon industry, which is really dangerous for the nature environment. And here is just a little map for the Faroe Island, and I just think it, as a graphic design concern, I want to put something to relate these two phrases. And yes, about how I joined this, my original plan is to join everything by doing this hatching and, you know, sketchy lines, but I realized that if I do so, it's gonna be lack of emphasis, and so I really just putting effort on doing the cross hatching and stuff on the fishermen, and the illustration of the fjords, which I think these two are needed to be emphasized. And especially this one, only I would say only the way I hatching on it can show how majestic this view is. And the expression on the fishes, I think the less hatching on it make it looks more smooth, looks more like the fish in the nature. So yeah, that is my project. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.